Today's the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Amen, amen. Today's a new day, great day, grand day. And I'm coming back with another video. Hey. First of all, before I even get into it, welcome everybody back to the channel and welcome all of the new people. Hey, y'all. I'm so glad you guys decided to subscribe. Welcome on to the family. Yay. Like, y'all, thank y'all so much for all the love and support you guys showed me on my last video. You guys just do not know how much that meant to me, and it was so encouraging to see that so many people can relate to the struggle, relate to how depression can really freeze you up, or just relate to being overwhelmed and struggling mentally. And I'm going to be real with you, as I'm always am on this channel. I share my good, I share my bad, and I share the in-between, and I even share the ugly, okay? And I am still struggling, y'all. I cannot sit here and be like, oh, Sabrina got it together. Sabrina don't got it together. Sabrina never does have it together. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not the channel to sit here to fake like I have my ish together. I am the channel that shows you the real, the raw, and I also show you how to keep it pushing and show you that you don't have to have it all together. You don't need to be perfect, and you don't need to be ashamed if you don't have it all together. That it is okay. There's more of us out here. In fact, there's a whole community on this side of the internet that don't got their ish together, but we still making by. Look at doing what we can every single day, and that's more important of the message that I try to share on this channel. And I also share me struggling in this area, because there's times where my house was nice and clean and organized. You guys seen those videos. Y'all can check my channel. I've had it where my house has been a complete utter wreck, and I have been struggling mentally. And then I had times where I'm up on it, I'm doing good, and my house is really good. Like, I have my goods and my bads, but lately in these last couple years I have been struggling, and it's just not me, it's my whole house have been struggling. But through it all, I have faith. I have so much faith that this moment is not going to last forever, that I am going to be okay. In fact, I am okay, and I'm pushing through. God got us, and we're going to be all right. And I just really hope that you guys who's really down and out, and who is struggling, who feels ashamed and feels guilt and feels the anxiety rushing in and feels the freeze and feels all those emotions. I feel them too. You're not alone. You can even, there's so many comments, and that people who understood completely what it feels like. And I want to just remind you, and remind myself as I remind you, that you are not alone. And we are going to be okay. Just take one foot and step was in front of the other. I have plethora of videos that you can always watch, binge watch, rewatch, whatever. Heck, rewatch this video if you just need to hear it every day. That, hey, you're going to be okay. Go ahead and do what you got to do, Bookie. Because look, I know I need those reminders too, okay? But anywho, let me get into this video though. Like, your girl's out here like going on vacations and stuff. Yes I am. This video here is of me trying my best to get my house in order before I planned a really nice trip to take my kids to Universal Studios. And y'all gotta watch that vlog. It is so much fun. Okay, let me stop. You guys have to watch that vlog. It's coming out. I'm gonna be editing it, so stay tuned for that. Me and the kids did have a good time, just to let you know. But anyway, that's not the point. This vlog here is me trying to get my life together for the trip. Hey, so I'm going to be having a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'm going to be having my house, my room looking a hot mess, and me trying to get it together. I got me trying to do my girl's hair, because it's thick. Okay, their hair is thick. And I'm trying to get it together so they can be looking all fresh and good and stuff. And then, just me doing my daily, everyday life type of stuff. So I hope you guys continue to watch. I'm going to try. Well, you know what? I talk a lot. So that's what this channel is, okay? It's Sabrina being Sabrina, and Sabrina talk a lot, okay? Anyway, I'm going to stop talking for 2 seconds. All right. So I just cleaned up the hallway. It looks livable again. But then as I was cleaning up the hallway, I was just throwing stuff in the room. And the room, oh my God, who's going to clean that room up? And if you say me, I didn't ask you. Okay, maybe I did. But the point is, breathe through it. I can do this. And the crazy thing is those are like all clean clothes on the floor. So I need to sort those clean clothes. I have the dirty clothes, that those bags, the bags of clothes I was putting in there, they're in the car, so I'm gonna probably wash those. I don't know if I'm gonna wash them tonight because I don't think I'm gonna wash it tonight, but I'm definitely going to wash it tomorrow because they need to be washed. Okay, you guys, when it comes to my room, I told you I was gonna stop talking for 2 seconds, but that was it. That was your 2 seconds. But anyway, when it comes to my room, y'all, it irks my core. It gets like I can clean it and then turn around, it's a mess. Every single time. This particular time, it just got messy because heck, it just did. And so I'm doing, I'm gonna get it back in order. But I kid you not, the next day I was packing and in a rush trying to get the kids ready and because I have to pack for like 6 people and trying to find clothes. And that's another issue. This is a bit of a rant, but just listen to me. Trying to find clothes for me right now has been very frustrating, and I just haven't been, and I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm gonna mention it again. I haven't really finding clothes that I really like. I even went on Instagram desperate trying to figure out what y'all think of my outfits because I have been just not feeling my outfits lately. But anyway, that's another story for another day. But the point is, after trying on my clothes, I put the clothes back. It's just my room got trashed again. So just be tuned. Even though I just cleaned my room up right now in this video, I'm gonna have another cleaning video to my room. So if you like, dang, Sabrina, your room got messy. Yes, it did. And I got another video for you. Okay, I got another video for you. And I am so grateful for this content right now. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This content has been helping me right now to get up and just giving me more motivation than I already have to just move. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about y'all, but for me, like, I'll get that room clean and then I'll have a kid throw something in there. Something just happens, right? It gets messy. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get it done. And then all of a sudden my brain, like 3 hours later, and my brain is just not moving. And I'm trying to find trying to just find any type of motivation, just an ounce of just to get up and do what I know I need to be doing, I should be doing, but it's just not connecting for me. And I'm gonna be even more candid. Shame, guilt, none of that works on here. It doesn't work for me. In fact, it puts me even more depressed and it makes me feel even more yucky, and I end up doing even less when I allow shame and guilt in and all that type of stuff. So for me, what has been helping me, and someone mentioned it also before, and I've been doing that, and I've done it before and I'm doing it again, is I put myself on a timer. I'm like, if whatever I can get done within an hour, that's what I get done. And that's what I did today. My room did not get perfect. It wasn't perfect, but I gave myself an hour and I got a lot done in an hour. I got laundry that had been sitting up that I needed to wash. I had, that I had already washed. Then I had laundry that I needed to wash. I got to put that in the car, and I just was able to get my room back in order, and that was enough for me, and I felt accomplished, and I felt good about myself. So if you're in that rut too and struggle too, just know that, hey, you're not alone in it. And like I've said like 100 million times, and I'm going to continue to say it because I feel like, especially for those who mentally are there and mentally are struggling and mentally are like, I am stuck, girl. I just want to let you know, hey, Buki. And if I got to say it 500 times more in this video, you're not alone, and it's okay. And just take one step at a time. Take that corner. Take that drawer real quick. While you watching this video is going to be like 30 some minutes long. Go get you a corner. Start from the beginning and look and just take that section. And me and you can just talk and hang out just for that 30 minutes. This is your 30-minute timer. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you get done, feel good about yourself because you got it. And if you got to watch this video 2 times in a row just to get 30 minutes in, do it. You feel me? Like, I just want to let you know you have a person here who gets it. And don't let any negativity from yourself or anybody else stop you. Because I've done that, and I do that sometimes, you know what I mean? But it's like, nope, Sabrina, we cannot have that today. We have to have mind over matter. You know what I mean? We gotta remember we have control over our thoughts. Even sometimes it's hard, but do know Christ has given us the power to control some of our thoughts. And sometimes it's hard. And I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here. I get it. But we gotta put one foot in front of the other. Okay, this is my room after just 1 hour of cleaning it up. This stuff over here, that bag right there is winter clothes that I'm starting to fill out because it's really getting super hot. So I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Start going through some of our winter clothes, put it in there. We're going on a trip. So a lot of this stuff over here is our trip stuff. That's trash bag. These are all clean clothes right here. So those are clothes I'm about to separate and fold. We see carpet. That's my laptop computer. Some junk stuff. But for the most part, you're seeing the progress, seeing the floor. Now I just need to sort through these clothes, and yeah. aftermath of it, my room. You can see the floor. Is it perfect? No. But is it better? Absolutely. Like that bag right there, I'm still working on. This area I still need to do. But I'm going to have to come back to this area probably maybe tomorrow or another day. But at least I can have a clear bed, clear floor. Clothes are all up, laundry. And I mentioned these 2 bags are stuff for our trips that we're going to be going. I have one trip to Universal Studios. Then I have another trip. We're going to take the kids to Disneyland. So, and we're going to be there for 3 days. So I'm kind of adding stuff to that adventure that we're going to do. That's there. But yep, and here we go. That's Sydney's playpen for whenever she wants to sleep in it or whatever. But just woke up. I've been up for maybe about 30 minutes, 45 minutes is that. And so I am actually about to start doing some hair. Because at first I was like, I don't feel like doing it. You know how when you're like, but it's like, no, we're going to very much, because you know, my girls have a lot of hair. But we got to do it. I'm talking to you. I got to get it done because literally we are going to be out of town. All right, now let's get into my Gabby Gabs. First of all, I know, don't y'all come for my baby. She has some thick hair. And I have been doing my best because my girl has, you know how we all have that one kid, like my Aubrey, she's all into her hair, her fashion. She's been like that since she was 3 years old. Brielle, that girl has always been into her hair. Gabby is not the one, okay? And so I have been trying to teach her how to wash her hair, which she does know how to do, but she does not know how to blow dry her hair. And I have been trying to get her to learn how to section it. But let's just be real. She do got some thick hair. She may just be a girl that's just going to always go to a stylist. Or I'm just going to be always having to do her hair. Because that girl has no initiative when it comes to her hair. But anyway. Rant over. So I decided, you know, I made her blow dry her hair and she did the best she could. But then I decided to put some crochet braids. I did the easy crochet braid method. You can like search it up on YouTube. They have like a whole bunch of videos about it. I can also do a detailed video about it if you want to, but I was able to get her hair done from start to finish with less than 2 hours, like 1 hour and 30 minutes. It was only reason why it took me so long is because I had to kind of like detangle her hair because she didn't do the best job when it comes to blow drying. Let's just be real. You see what it is. But when it comes to this hairstyle though, this hairstyle is where it's at. Like I absolutely love it. It has really no tension on her hair at all. And on top of that, like I said, it only took me like 1 hour and 30 minutes to do. If you want a link to the hair, I can do that too. It can be in the description box. This is from Amazon and it was called the Passion. I think they're called Passion Twist. And so yeah, and I got them in 18 inches and it was pretty simple. And I love the fact that it was really easy to do and she wasn't crying. And yeah, that was it. That was pretty much it. That's all I got to say about it. And she looked absolutely adorable. And she looked so cute when we went to Universal Studios. She absolutely loved it. She picked this hairstyle out. She's like, Mom, I really want the twist. Because normally I just put some box braids in her hair. Because, you know, she's a girly that doesn't really care about taking care of her hair. But we try to switch it up with the Passion Twist. And like I said, it came out cute. Now I am about to do my Brielle's hair. And can y'all believe Brielle's 13 years old? Shut up! Like, where the time is going? Why are these kids grown? But anyway, my Bookie knows how to blow dry and wash her hair, to be honest with you. She does really, really well. And to be honest with you, she knows how to do her hair. She can do ponytails and certain things like that. And I honestly could do better in maybe teaching her how to braid her own hair because she is very, very tender-headed. So we decided to do like the Poetic Justice Dookie type braids. For her, she has been very adventurous with the color. One of her favorite characters has blue hair, and so she's like, Mama, please let me have blue hair. And I was a little apprehensive, but you know what? Yeah, well, you're only young once, so I was like, absolutely. And to be honest with you, I would put purple hair in my hair. So look, there is no judges over here, girly. So I put the blue hair in it, and it came out really cute on her. I absolutely loved it. And she absolutely loved her hair too. I was able to do this hairstyle probably in another like hour. It took me about to do her hair. It wasn't a very long hairstyle, and I was feeling accomplished because I actually got two of my daughter's hair with whose hair is, like I said, is super long and thick. I did the rubber band method. Like, I might not be the best braider or parter or whatever you want to call it, but baby, I just saved a whole bunch of money, and because I was able to do something to their hair and they looked cute. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not complaining, she wasn't complaining, and boom. Okay, so everybody's hair is done. Well, Brielle and Gabby's hair is done. Sorry, I was watching Ghost. I don't know if you're into that show. It's my show. Anyway, um, and so I did this sew in, but I don't like how I did it. It's not covering like the tracks how I wanted it to cover. So I am actually about to take this sew in out, and then sometime tomorrow, I think logically, I think I'm gonna be able to this hair back in. Hopefully, we're gonna try. We're gonna see. Okay. This is the next day from yesterday. I did start on my weave. I literally, if you can see it, I just came from the doctor's office. This morning was a rush of morning, so I just kind of like threw everything together, and yeah, and we're here because I'm trying my best to be consistent. Side note, I'm going to give you, I talk too much and I sometimes give you unnecessary information, but you know what? That's this channel. So I am trying to, my goal is, well, what had happened was I had totally different content that I was thinking about recording for April. And so I looked at that content and I did not like none of it. I did not like any of it. And so I decided that I wanted to switch some things up. And so now I am in kind of a rush, fortunately, to pretty much record my life for the next couple of days so that I actually have content for April. I just came from the doctor's office and I'm on my way to another appointment. I'm actually going to a dentist. I have been having teeth issues forever since I've had kids. It's like I've had so many things going on with my teeth, and I'm trying to figure out what would be the best option for me. I've been talking to a lot of different dentists. I'm so desperate to get my teeth fixed. I am considering to go out of the state and even out of the country. And I've been talking to different dentists all over the place to see what is going to be the best option for me to get my teeth together, because I need so much work. I have missing teeth. I have some cavities. I have just a whole lotta. And it's embarrassing. Can I just be real with y'all? It is one of those things that I have been very, very, very embarrassed to even talk about with you guys about it, but gone are those days. Y'all already know too much as it is anyway. So here's another thing to add onto the list. But no, I really am having a tough time with my teeth. I mean, ever since I started my channel, a lot of you guys do not know that I have had teeth problems. I've talked about it here and there, but like, it will literally keep me up all night. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just to let you know, teeth problems are such a huge issue. Like, it can literally you feel me? Like, it really can. And last year, I just went and just pulled out every bad tooth I had. Like, I lost several teeth. Okay, I think I may be missing a total of like 10 teeth, and that includes my top and my bottom. I'm missing a lot of teeth, okay? As you guys probably notice when I smile and things of that such nature. But I just had to go and do it, and so I am now going to dentist and seeing if I can get me a partial, or see what is the cost of if I need to get my teeth fixed. And it's been so much. I've been so depressed about. That's another thing. I'm on another things that have sometimes keep me in a bag, because there was one point in time in my life I had beautiful teeth. Like, I had braces. They were straight. They were great. They were really pretty. And I love to smile. You know what I'm saying? And I still love to smile and laugh. It does, I don't care. My teeth don't keep me from enjoying my life, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it has been one of my insecurities and one of the things that I really wanted to see get fixed this year. And so I'm praying to God that provisions will be made and that I'll find the right doctor that can do it. And anyway, so like I said, I've been looking, I've been talking, I've been weighing out the pros and cons, maybe implants, partials, but you know what I mean, and yada yada yada. I even thought about maybe I should get the, was it 4-in-1 where they can I go this way? Left turn. Oh, I can't go this way. Every time I come to this this street, it's always like construction. Like, it is horrible. Is this Pecos? I believe this is where I'm supposed to go. Anyway, I said all to say I'm going to the dentist and praying to God that they can tell me some good news. This dentist, I have been here before. This is like the dentist that I usually go to. I've been coming here for years, and well, I have enough money to come, to be honest with you. But I will say that they usually work with me. So I'm gonna see if they're gonna try to work with me again, and see what can we do. And so we'll talk about it. And I have talked to some dentists in Turkey, and I've talked to some dentists in Colombia. I haven't found a dentist that I'm considering Colombia, but I have 2 dentists in Turkey that I have considered going to. But there's pros and cons leaving the country. Who's going to come with me? You know what I'm saying? Because somebody will have to stay home with the kids. Like, there's just a lot of little things to factor in, and going out of the country. Like, you're going out of the country for major surgery. Like, I'm going to have to get major surgery, especially if I want to get implants and stuff like that. If you guys have gotten your teeth done out of the country, or can recommend a dentist or anything like that, or you are a dentist yourself, please holler at your girl. Seriously, because it's very overwhelming, and it's already hard enough for me as it is to make a decision, so it's even more trying to figure out what to do. But I refuse to let fear stop me, and you know what I mean, I'm gonna go by faith and pray that, you know, it just works out, because I gotta do something. Like, it's hard for me to eat now. Like, what? Yeah, I think it's time for me to get something fixed. I was quoted, and this wasn't even for all the work that needs to be done for my teeth. I was quoted $8,405 just to get started. And I did talk to another dentist, and they were saying that was in Turkey, and they were quoting me like less than $7,000, but that included my hotel and all of my work, not just some of my work, and the 2 trips that I needed to do to go there, because if I get implants, I have to go back a second time. America, we gotta do better. But anyway, I did it. I was scared to go, because the last time, every time I go to the dentist, it's more and more money, and a lot of times this dentist was like telling me just to pull off all my teeth, just pull them all out, and just he's like, you can just pull them all out. I'm like, anyway, I hope you guys are doing, let's talk about something different. I'm like stressed. That's just kind of like stressed me out. I can't even sit here and hop with you. Like, is that just like, what? Okay. They're like, well, they're going to see if they can build my insurance and see, you know, how much my insurance can pay for it. But some of the work, you know, there's only so much your insurance. That's the thing, even with insurance, and your insurance is only going to pay so much of that. So even if it's $8,000, I probably still will have to pay like $5,000 or even $4,000. It's just depending on how the cover. I get kind of confused with when insurance. Anyway, I'm about to go get me something to eat. I need to wash my clothes. We're going to have to change the mood. Because you know how, have you ever had like a little balloon and it just go, all the air just, yeah, that's how I feel right now. Like, I was in full motivation. My first doctor was all like, you need to lose weight. Okay. Which I knew. I mean, I know I need to lose weight because, you know, I've never been this big before. Not to say I'm like super, like I'm not a body, this is not a body shaming type of channel. Like, if you thick, you thick, you feel me? But I do know I do need to lose some weight, and it's not, it's for real. I'm processing. Look, I'll be back, y'all. Thinking about my weight loss plan, I mean, I'm just, I really already knew I need to lose weight, but I think I'm going to start it when I come back from university. So me starting a diet or trying to eat a little bit better or whatever, a couple days before your vacation, it's a little insane. I'm not going to even do that to myself at all. I am going to do something. So I'm going to sit back and kind of brainstorm some ideas of how I want to lose weight, or what works for me, what, wicked, whatever's going to be best for me. But yeah, I know I need to change some things up. And I've been working out, which has been helping out. The walking has definitely helping, but I might have to spice it up a little bit for these at least next month or two. Okay, it is way later in the day. It's actually, my phone dead. It's like 11:33. Oh, can you see me? Sydney's relaxing. And I am, can you see? Packing. And my room is a disaster because I am trying to do too many things at once. But needless to say, I pretty much got everybody's clothes, packed everything in a small suitcase. Probably should have got the big one, but whatever. Let me set y'all down for a second. Okay, don't know what to do with that part. Anywho, I'm gonna put y'all here for now. I hope I don't get copyright from Baby Shark, because seriously, that's the only way I can keep Sydney quiet these days. It's rough in these streets, let me just tell you. It's rough over here, but we're surviving. I did want to show, did I tell you guys? I don't know if I told you guys. Of course I told you we're going to Universal Studios, but I am going to have us dress up. I love a good theme. So I have my outfit. We're going to be Despicable Me, one of my favorite movies. I'm going to be Lucy. I have some minions going on right here. Sydney and Aubrey are going to be the purple minions. And Jonah's going to be a banana. That's what he chose. And I got the little minion goggles and everything. So I'm super excited. If y'all know, I love a good theme. And yeah. What's the matter, Stinky? Your Baba's gone? She is sleepy. And she's fighting her sleep. Been fighting your sleep all day.